Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tech in a Nutshell. In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn any product idea into a professional video ad using AI. Step by step, you would see how to script your scenes, bring them to life with visuals and voiceovers, and edit everything into a polished final copy. Now, before we start creating, we will generate a storyboard using ChatGPT. Each scene would include the description of the visuals, the actions happening in each scene, and a short voiceover script. Alright, so let's head over to ChatGPT and see how we can create the different scenes for our video. Now I have ChatGPT open here and I have this detailed prompt that would break down my entire product name and description into 6 scenes for us to use in JSON format. Now you're going to receive this prompt in the comment section for you to just copy and reuse in your own ChatGPT. Okay, now all we need to do here before you click on enter is on the last line where you have now generated storyboard for the product. You're going to put in your own product name and the description. In this case, we are creating a video for Oblenis toilet cleaner. Now Oblenis toilet cleaner is one of the best cleaning agents for toilets that we have available today in the market. When I'm going to use this product and create an ad. Now all I do here is I come to the GPT script and add the product name, Oblenis toilet cleaner, and if I want to give some context, I can say the best cleaning agent for toilets, both commercial and residential. Now if you are creating a video for a different product, just put the name of the product or your brand and give some context of what you're doing. This will help the prompts to understand what it needs to generate for you. Now once you're done, you click on the enter button. Now ChatGPT is going to generate our 6 scenes for us, talking about the hook, the problem, the solution intro, the benefits, and the social proof, and then the call to action. Now that we have our scenes visual prompts created, we want to take each scene visuals and head over to VO3. Now to access VO3, you would come to your browser and type in labs.google/fx/tools/flow. Now when you sign into the flow, you can click on new project, and this will open up an entire interface for you to input your prompt. Now we have 3 options. If you look at this drop down below, this text box, if you click on it, we have text to video, frames to video, ingredients to video. Now you use text to video if you just want AI to come up with a creative description of your scene, and if you have images you want to attach, we'll use ingredients to video. Okay, so we take the scene. So take scene 1. Please do not copy the voiceover. We're going to use voiceover in a different tool. So just copy from scene number 1 the purpose, scene visual, and the visual prompt. Okay, you copy that part and then you go back to your flow app and then paste it here. Okay, now like I said, if you read through the prompt and you want something different, you can always edit the prompt here before you click enter. Now for me, I'm okay with this, with what I have here. Now we want to click on those VO2/fast that you see here. Now select the aspect ratio of a video, and then we can choose a different model. So we have VO3 fast, VO2 fast, VO3 quality, VO2 quality. Now the support of VO2 is coming to an end, so we're going to focus on VO3 fast and VO3 quality. Now click VO3 fast. Now you can see it takes 20 credits to create one 5-second video, but if you select VO3 quality, it takes 100 credits. So you want to be very careful not to mistakenly choose VO3 quality if you don't have enough credit, because this will burn your entire credits for you. So we're going to maintain VO3 fast, okay, which takes 20 credits, and we're going to click enter. Now this will take a few seconds or up to a minute and generate a video for us for the first scene. So as we can see, my first video has been created. Now let's preview together. So you can see I have my 8 seconds video, intro video, right? And we're going to save this. So I minimize. Now we're going to go over to the second. Let me just pause this video. So our second scene, which is here. So you go back to your ChatGPT and copy scene 2, which is also the problem. Okay, so I click on the scene, from the scene, and end at visual prompt. Do not select the voiceover because we're going to use a different tool to work on the voiceover. So you copy here. Now go back to your Flow app. In the same place that you are, click on paste where you have text to video. Again, make sure you are in view 3 fast, and you don't want to use view 3 quality because you're going to burn your credits. Now hit enter. Now this will generate a different clip for us for the second scene. And now we go back to our ChatGPT script and we go to the next scene, which is our scene 3, the solution introduction. Now for our next scene, you want to choose frames to video because we're going to be attaching a video or an image of our product for the solution introduction. Now hit frames to video and then click on the plus icon and then select your image, or you can also upload it from your computer or mobile phone. Select it and click on open. Now again, you can now crop the image accordingly. So I leave mine as portrait and I click crop and save, and I paste that prompt. So as you can see, Flow has given me a video for my solution introduction. I can play it and let's see how it looks. Okay, so we have the solution introduction. Now I can go back to my script, right? And then go to scene 4, which is the benefits. Again, copy from scene and stop at visual prompt. We're going to use the product image again for this one. If you have a different product image, you can use. So I come back to Flow and I paste that text, that script, and then I use frames to video again. I click on the attach button and select the product image. Okay, and I click on send. So you can see we have our fourth scene. Okay, now let's go back to our prompt and go to our 6th scene. I click copy and I go back to Flow, and again I select this and I click on paste and I click enter. Okay, so this will now create our 5th scene for us. So I copy this one for the 6th scene. I go to Flow and paste the text. So this will be for the call to action, and I hit enter. And once it's done creating, all you're going to do is to click on the download button beside each video at the top to download it to your PC. So let me do that for those that have already finished. Once you're done with creating the different scenes for your video, the next thing we want to do is to head back to ChatGPT. Okay, now at the end of the prompt that you have, we're going to enter another input to say compile only the voiceovers into one sentence and hit enter. Now this will add the entire voiceover script for you into one sentence. Now we're going to head over to the next tool, which is called ElevenLabs. Now ElevenLabs is a tool that helps us create high quality voiceovers for different needs. So if you are new to ElevenLabs, you'll see the sign up button, click on sign up, and then follow the prompts to get into the tool. Now when you log into ElevenLabs, the first thing we want to do is go to voices. You see voices tab, click on voices. Now ElevenLabs has a library of different voices that we can use. So you choose the voice that is closely related to your audience. And once you find a voice that you like, you click on the plus icon to add to your voices. Now if you're on a free plan of ElevenLabs, you have up to 3 voices that you can save into your library. So I've added that voice into my library. The next thing I want to do is go to text to speech, and I paste that text. Now again, you can decide to edit the prompt, if you want something different for your video, but I'm going to leave this voiceover the way it is. And now by the right, we're going to select the voice that we added. Now it was Stella, so I click Stella's voice, and then below I'll see the generate speech. So I click generate speech. So I'm comfortable with this voice. The next thing I do is click on download below. I click on download and download the audio to my PC. Now after you have your voiceover generated, the next thing we want to do is we want to get a background music that will fit the entire video. Now we can use Pixabay.com because they have a free library of royalty free music that we can use for our videos. Now when you come to Pixabay.com, you can search for music and type in let's say marketing music. Now it's giving some options that you can test and see how it sounds. When you see a sound that you like, you click on the download button. Now they have tons of marketing sounds that you can use. So I have my sound generated. The last step is to take all these assets that we've created, the different videos, the voiceover script, the background music, into your favorite editing tool like CapCut, Clipchamp, or any other tool you use. So in this case, I'm going to be using Clipchamp, which is a free tool by Microsoft. Now okay, now when you have Clipchamp, you have two options. You can either create a new video or create AI. So I'll click on create a new video, and I'm going to drag all my video assets into this place. All right, excellent. So we have all the elements of our videos. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to start dragging each of them into your scene. Now when you drag your voiceover script into your channel, just to tell you that you can see that the voiceover script is not, the voiceover narration is not as long as the video that was created. Now this tells us that we need to cut some parts of our videos so that they can match each part of our script that we created per scene, right? Okay, excellent. Now the next one, we add our background music into the scene. I can also reduce my music length, right, because it's higher than the video. So I bring this back to meet the end of the video. Again, now if you want other element like contact information, you can always add that towards the end of the video. Okay, or if you have your contact information, so you can see we have this text option here. You click on text and choose any option here. So I have this creator button, I drag on it and bring it to the interface. Okay, and again you can reduce the size of the font, let's say 28, and then I can put the details of this product. So I paste the contact information. You can now add any other relevant information that you want people to use to reach out to you. Once you're done with all the editing that you want, you can then export your video. Now another important feature that I like about Clipchamp is the voice to subtitle, which is very, very powerful. So if you look at the caption section by the top right corner, if you click on it and click on try now and click on transcribe media, it will create subtitles that we can use for our videos. And you can edit the subtitles if your spelling is wrong. All right, now once you're done and you see everything is good the way you like it, you then hit on export. So click export and you can choose the 1080p HD. Now if you purchase this software, you can use the 4K version, but in this case 1080 works for me. And hit download, and it's downloaded this to your computer. Now when it's done, I'm going to play the final copy of the video. This is it.
Ever walked into a bathroom that looks clean until you peek inside the toilet, scrubbing endlessly, wasting time, and still those stubborn stains won't go away? Introducing Oblende Toilet Cleaner, the ultimate solution for tough toilet stains. Its powerful formula removes tough stains and kills germs, leaving every flush sparkling clean. Trusted by homes, hotels, and offices, Oblende makes every bathroom a cleaner, fresher space. Oblene toilet cleaner, shine bright, stay fresh, and clean with confidence every day.